Hey everybody, I'm ZeldaMaster and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D Master Quest. Last time we took on the Forest Temple, and well, in this one we made our way back to the Temple of Time. How did we do so? Because last time we ended up in Kokiri Forest. Well, I just turned off the game and reopened it, and well, Link's respawn spot when you reopen the game outside of a temple is here. The Temple of Time, and we must return to the Temple of Time now that we completed our first trial. We saved the first sage. Let's go ahead and speak to Sheik and see what he has to say. You destroyed the wicked creatures that haunted the temple and awakened the sage. But there are still other sages who need your help. In order to awaken all the other sages, you must become even more powerful. You must travel over mountains, underwater, and even through time. If you want to return to your original time, return the Master Sword to the Pedestal of Time. By doing this, you will travel back in time 7 years. If you want to try to challenge foes you've defeated again, make for your bed in your childhood home. Now this is obviously an addition to the 3D version of the game because there was no boss gauntlet. And in this game, you can literally sleep at your bed and have a boss gauntlet. Pretty cool that Sheik points that out. But in the realm of dreams, you should be able to face them anew. Really cool if you ask me. But the time will come when you will have to return here quickly. I will teach this to you for when that time comes. So now we don't have to turn off the game and open it. We're going to learn the Prelude of Light. Let's do this. You have learned the Prelude of Light. Ooh, shiny. As long as you hold the Ocarina of Time and the Master Sword, you hold time itself in your hands. Link, we shall meet again. Interesting way to word it. We hold time itself in our hands. And to prove that, let's go ahead and jump back 7 years by placing the Master Sword back in its pedestal. Here we go. There we go. We're a little kid. Back 7 years. So that means Ganon has not taken over Hyrule and everything is still fine. But pulling out that Master Sword brings Hyrule into its doomed state where we must stop it. Really cool concept. I mean, I love the fact that you could travel through time. This is why I fell in love with just time-traveling swordsmen, which have been in other, things, Trunks, nudge, but even Chrono Trigger as well, which I'm pretty sure Toriyama, who, created pretty much both, got inspiration from Chrono Trigger when working on Trunks, or vice versa, I don't really know. Either way, time-traveling swordsmen have become a staple of my favorite type of thing. It's a weird concept, but it's so freaking cool. Even Samurai Jack is up there. Even though, his weapon's a bit different, and I don't know if he's really time traveling per se, but, for those who remember Samurai Jack know what I'm talking about. Anywho, we're back in the marketplace where everything is nice and good. Feels good to be back because, yeah, as an adult, it is a very sad place. But what I want to do to start things off is actually get some Gold Skulltulas that we couldn't get until now that we have a lot more items than we did when we first started out the game. Now, first thing I want to do is head inside this strange place, but this strange door won't open. So let's go ahead and do something real quick. Is this what I was trying to play? No, I did not want to play the Song of Time. Okay, it's been a while since I've even held my 3DS. So let me actually play the correct song, but I don't want to look at it. I want to say it's... There we go. Okay. I literally have to listen to the notes and remember it, because here's the thing. The C-sticks in the original game is how I remember all the notes from Ocarina of Time. It made a lot more sense with it being like Y, X, A, B, L, R, all of that. It's a bit more difficult, in my opinion, to know exactly which note is which, but I don't know. Either way, excuses are excuses. We're here in the Bombchu shop. Heck yeah. I want to take a moment and just kind of admire how awesome Cresta was able to remake this place, bring it back to life like all the other shops. I mean, I feel like this whole playthrough I've been admiring this remake so much, even though it's been out for plus 5 years, but still. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and spend the money I have right now for this. Yes, a Bombchu. I mean, we're sending a lots of cash, but I want to buy myself a 10 stack of Bombchus, which is worth 100 rupees. A little expensive, but trust me, they will come in handy quite a bit. But okay, now that we got our Bombchus, it is time to make our way, well, somewhere in particular. And this place is going to be the first place we actually explored that we weren't able to get all the Gold Skulltulas for, and that is the Great Deku Tree. Now, as much as I want to re-explore all of these areas as an adult to see how things have changed and overall have more items and be taller, sadly the Great Deku Tree somehow closes its mouth over time, or its mouth just closes when it dies. So as an adult, you can't re-enter it. But areas like Dodongo's Cavern, you can re-enter, which I'm going to try to do in this video, see if I can explore it as adult Link instead of young Link. But sadly, Jabu Jabu's belly, if I want to re-explore that, can only be done in this time, because you can only assume that Jabu Jabu has passed away from Hyrule going to crap, and, well, there's something a bit more that has happened, but I'm not going to get into that. Now, there are two ways to make my way to Kokiri Forest. I could take a really slow way. I was thinking of, using Death Mountain as the way to get there, but I'm not going to do that, because, yeah, there is a way to get to Lost Woods, but nah, instead I'm just going to kind of slowly walk, past the river to Zora's River, but then make my way up here. I like how all of the living areas are on the far left of Hyrule, and vice versa for not Master Mode to be on the far right. But then everything else outside of Gerudo Desert is in the right portion, which makes sense. It's a deserted area, especially with the forbidden and forgotten tribe that don't really get along too well with Hyrule, and that is obviously the Gerudo. I can't wait to reach that portion in the game. But alright, let's just go ahead and make our way to where we need to go, and that is all the way here in Kokiri Forest. Now, we're just going to reach straight up to the Great Deku Tree and attempt to find all the Gold Skulltulas we had to leave behind. I'm trying to think if there's really anything else I could do here in Kokiri or Lost Woods. I don't really think I need to do anything, especially as a young child. Maybe 7 years in the future, we can look at other things to do. But for now, let's just reach this area. And walking through here at night is such a beauty. So sick just to see. But okay, let's just go ahead and now continue onward. And for some reason, I feel like there's this weird FPS issue with my game. I'm not entirely sure why that is the case. I don't know if it's my 3DS or my capturing device, but for those who may have noticed it, I've noticed it too. I don't know why it's getting a little jittery. I'm going to go ahead and move it around like this and see if we can notice it. Okay, maybe it's a little too disorienting doing that, so I'm going to stop. But alright, we're back inside the Great Deku Tree, and now we're going to go ahead and re-explore some of its areas for Gold Skulltulas. Yes, I mean, I obviously want to collect all 100, and I never done that for myself, so this is going to be the Let's Play where we, 100% Master Quest, because, yeah, this is like the one Zelda game I never 100%ed, just because it was, a newer version of Ocarina of Time. Even though it was way back out on the GameCube, I didn't really have that version for too long. When I was young, I was selling my games. I wasn't able to keep all my favorite games, and trust me, I regret it now. Like, when you grow older, you're like, oh, these classics that I want to rebuy as an adult, I feel so stupid for selling them. But okay, anywho, let's go ahead and swap these two. I think that would just be overall a bit easier in my opinion, and I just realized, it's not like I can even hit this dude. Crap. Okay, let's just go ahead and jump like this. Jump! No, that didn't work. His exoskeleton was too much for my sword, even though this works perfectly. Makes no sense. Okay, I'm just going to avoid you. This is Master Quest, so that means there are double damage, but in terms of finding hearts, will be good. At least that's something they didn't remove in this version of the game. Master Mode, though, in, games like Breath of the Wild, the only game that has Master Mode. That is a different story, though. Much more difficult in terms of fighting enemies, in my opinion. I'd say that's the only thing Breath of the Wild does differently than other Zelda games. They actually make the harder mode harder in terms of enemy fighting, with enemies regenning HP and everything. But okay, so that was our first Gold Skulltula we had to pick up. And obviously, with it being Master Quest, it is changed up a whole lot and in different areas. But okay, I'm not here to take you on. I'm actually here to grab this and shoot this thingy all the way up here. There we go. And now I can just continue on from here because, yeah, I want to leave and find the remaining stinking... Whoa! So annoying to avoid at times. I really dislike that, but okay. But yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and look for the last, I want to say 2 Gold Skulltulas that we haven't collected, because the thing is, I'm not revisiting these areas collecting every Gold Skulltula. I'm just revisiting the areas I haven't collected Gold Skulltulas for. So I want to say the other 2 I'm looking for are just beyond this little area here we're gonna have to crawl through. We should find exactly what we're looking for, so I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to see what we get. But I do have to be careful because I want to make sure I don't get hit by any enemies either. So, okay. Die! Jeez, that damage is ridiculous. Okay, more keys. Gonna quickly take care of you, and you know what? Do that and that. There we go. Okay, we got sticks out too, which is perfect. And hearts! Never mind. Back to full HP. But what I'm here for is I'm gonna try to just light... Whoops. That was such a huge fail. I'm gonna try to light this. There we go. And then find this little web where I can easily burn it up and enter it and see what lies in here. So what is it? Yes, my friend, it's obviously this. And the reason why I didn't get this one early on is, if you couldn't tell, we're going to need the boomerang. And the first time we were here, we didn't have the boomerang. That's pretty much for all of these we need the boomerang for. Essentially revisiting every single area, it's either the boomerang or maybe a bomb. It might be a bomb, but okay. Now that we've done that, 1, 2, and then you're mine. But we're not done yet. I'm pretty sure there's literally 1 more left in this room right here. So what I need to do is find it. And the way you find it, I'm not gonna lie, this one, first time around, really tricky, and it made almost no sense at first. Because, oh wait, come on. Die! There we go. Because if you look up here, you may notice the Skulltula, but the boomerang is not gonna reach that, my friends. But what will reach it, obviously, is not this song. Okay, luckily we're inside a temple, so it won't do anything. Day and night does not affect indoors. Phew. But no, I meant to play, which I already forgot for some reason. Oh, wow, it is... No, not Zelda's Lullaby, actually. I just realized that is not it. It is the Song of Time, which goes... What? For some reason I felt like I just played that as the Sun song. I am so confused with the notes in this game already. Oh, don't worry though, hopefully by the next video I'll be back on track with things. But as you saw, yes, by playing the Song of Time, the second you see Navi kind of go green or, you know, act a little bit suspiciously, you obviously will know that there is a secret. And, I guess we're gonna have to play it one more time. There we go. Okay. Literally listening to the notes, I could tell it's the song. Maybe I should do that more often instead of spam, you know, a bunch of notes very quickly. I think that's my issue. I try to do it as in I already know. But yes, as you can see, a bit complicated to head up. But once you do make your way up here, you don't want to do that. You want to take out slingshot, 1, 2, and then you're mine. This is our 3rd one we got, and I want to say we picked up 2 or 1 prior, like the first time we came here, pretty easily. So there we go. We've managed to do that. Now what I want to do, and this may seem really random, but this is actually what we have to do, if anything, and that is, yes, head back to the Prelude, or play the Prelude of Light, head back to the Temple of Time. Thank you, Sheik, for teaching this to us, because I would not want to walk all the way back there. Doing so would take some time, especially since I actually want to turn back into adult. I don't think there's anything I want to do now as a kid. I didn't mention Dodongo's Cavern and revisiting that, but like I said, I want to see how it goes as an adult. It's going to be much easier as an adult with the extra range we're going to be getting. So we're going to go ahead and prepare for Death Mountain by reaching an area we've reached 7 years ago, or should I say now, but it will change in just 1 second. Alright, maybe a little bit more than a second, but you get my point. 7 years is gone now! And Dodongo's Cavern is still the way it was, so it's time to revisit it as an adult. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and look for its Gold Skulltulas, and then from there we can kind of continue on with the story. This is a bit time-consuming in terms of like sub-questing for not really side quests. It's just Gold Skulltulas, but really worth it if you ask me, of course. Actually, I wonder how much we're sitting on. Oh wow, we almost have 50. Not bad. That's gonna hit us with half of the amount within the entire game. That's pretty good if you ask me. But okay, let's just go ahead and run out of here. Yeah, I do not want to deal with any of these guys having them screech at me, freezing me in place. As you guys know, I mentioned this before, those Redeads scared the crap out of me as a kid. Until now, they leave that lingering, not really. I'd say the Wind Waker ones are more terrifying now. Like, the Wind Waker Redeads are super scary because Link is just, like, so helpless in that. But, okay. So, yes, I'm making my way to Kakariko, and I really hope that this weird drop in, like, frames that it, like, I noticed it stuttering from time to time. I hope that gets fixed within the next video, but I don't know what to do about it now because I don't even know how I'm supposed to fix it, to be honest. But yeah, we'll definitely look into that. That's if you guys notice it while recording. I don't really know if it's going to pick up in the final video. Regardless, I wonder if it's going to affect how I do this upcoming minigame. And I just realized I might not be able to play it now because it is nighttime, yes. Okay, well, that's fine because what I can easily do is make my way to the graveyard, which may seem a bit random, but I'm only doing that because for those who may know, I would have to retrack all the way from the beginning of Kakariko to where the place is. So I think this is a bit faster. So yeah, this is, there we go. Okay. I just realized the difference between this song and the Song of Time. It's a huge difference. You don't press L after Y, but since you press Y first, my fingers like automatically go to the other button, so I always end up playing the Sun song when I mean to play the Song of Time. But okay, now that we're here inside Kakariko, we got this dude, the shooting gallery. Hey, what's up, man? Alright, yes, I would like to play a quick game for 20 rupees. I'm sitting on a bunch of rupees, and hopefully I won't have to pay for another session even if I fail this, because these rupees are randomized the way they shoot. Or oh, I messed up. Great. This is not going to be easy off of my 3DS. Like, I'm looking at my main capture card screen, and I'm not going to lie, a little disorienting, so I'm going to try it a bit differently. Almost. Alright, we'll get a free time. If you miss one or two, you get a free chance, so I'm going to go ahead and do it again. This time, looking at my 3DS, so hopefully this helps. I'm going to focus a bit. Okay, that's like the toughest one. That one and the moving red ones. There we go, because they're moving, of course. No crap. Okay, we can do this. And boom! Woo! We did it! Bravo! Fantastico! Amazing! Okay, we got the big quiver. That's all I wanted. Peace out, dude. But yeah, so this house actually was being built when we were a kid. If you go back 7 years, you'll see a guy running on the roof like an idiot, doing not. Apparently that's construction in this game, but you get the point. Alright, anywho, now to Dodongo's Cavern as planned. Actually, wait, before I even do that, let me go ahead and check out the Gold Skulltula house, because I couldn't turn in the 40 that I currently have. Well, I don't have 50 yet. We'll come back after 4 more Gold Skulltulas, but for now, might as well turn in the little bit that I have. So which one haven't we brought back? This guy. Okay. Hey, buddy, the curse has been broken. Thank you. No problem. Bomb trees. I mean, I needed those for stuff, but I didn't want them for free. I already spent 100, whatever. Well, don't worry though. You'll definitely get your money's worth from doing these Gold Skulltulas and more. So, yeah, it's worth the wait. But okay. Anyways, to Dodongo's Cavern, my friends. It is now finally time to attempt this, and it's so funny. Every time the frame does drop, since Ocarina of Time has a consistency of 60 FPS, or almost 60 on the 3DS, which is so cool that the 3DS runs so well. A lot of games are very smooth on the eyes when playing on the 3DS, and you can tell it's 60. But my capture card, or my system is displaying that it drops to 40, but it looks like it drops to 1 or 2 frames. It gets pretty weird, but again, hopefully you guys don't mind it too much. I'm definitely going to try to fix that. It's my first time recording on this new computer, so that might be the reason why. But okay, Dodongo's Cavern. Here we go, my friends. It is time. I want to say out of the Gold Skulltulas we've already collected, we've gotten 2 or 3 already. So what's left is 3-ish. 3 more. So let's just kind of make our way through. Let's navigate, guys. Let's do it. We're in Dodongo's Cavern 7 years in the future. I'm an adult and I don't think he's going to stop me, my friends. I can do this. So yeah, we're just looking for whatever secret there is, and this is the first one. Obviously, you're going to need the Song of Time for this. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of you. Where are you? Hello. There we go. And then I want to say, yeah, I can hear it pretty loud from here. So there we go. Play the Song of Time, and hopefully that removes the block. I wouldn't do Song of Time, Song of Time, Song of Time until you find the block. That sounds pretty annoying and boring, but this should do you the trick. Maybe not. Let me stand in front of this and try. Okay, now we've kind of flew up a bit. Maybe this will fix it. But yes, you're going to want to pretty much make your way through here. If you're young Link, it's a lot more difficult because you can't jump over these time blocks. I'm hoping this is the faster way to do it, so I don't have to play it from the very beginning. But Link, could you actually drop down for me, please? No, drop. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and, wait, maybe attempt here. Wait, oh, it's going to let me. Come on. There we go. Wait, I think Navi wants to. It looks like she's facing the direction, like the far corner where that Skulltula is. So this is a bit weird, but I'm just going to keep playing it until it works. Oh, wow. All that's left is this. Okay. There we go. I was actually going to play the Song of Time again, or the Sun Song, but no. Playing the Song of Time, and voila. The block I wanted from the very beginning is now gone. A bit, confusing, but there we go. We got it. And another Gold Skulltula. I wish there were 4 in this area because we're going to end off with, 49 instead of 50. Would have been nice to have 50, but if my memory serves me correctly, I think we already picked up a couple easy Gold Skulltulas from here. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Keep in mind, though, this is literally my first time 100%ing this version of the game, and I do my own guide. So, if I did skip one, I mean, I'll definitely come back for it. Don't worry, but I don't know. I doubt I will. We'll see, my friends. Let's just keep going through here. So, oh, wow, we got to really navigate this place, but it is worth it. This is actually so cool to revisit this area as adult Link. So, what I want to do here, actually, is make my way through this room, and this room you actually get, yes, oh, if you light these 3 torches, you can get, aha, okay, so that was the one I was thinking of. There's one that was kind of difficult to get, unless you had Din's Fire, but I think I already had Din's Fire for that, so that was a really easy Gold Skulltula to pick up, but if you forget Din's Fire, that's the one you want to pick up now if you have it with you. Obviously, adult Link can use the fire elements just like young Link. That isn't an exclusive item whatsoever. If anything, it fits with adult Link more. While you get him as young Link, though. Not all of them, though, actually. There's one that you can get as either adult or young, I want to say, but I'm not entirely sure on that. Obviously, it's the one in Gerudo Desert. I'm just going to assume you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. But okay, anywho, let's just go. So, wow, I did not notice this guy. But yeah, instead of solving the puzzle, we were just able to grab the block and kind of continue on like this. May seem a bit unnecessary since we completed this whole place, but I do believe this is kind of necessary because I want to say the next Gold Skulltula is... Yes! Aha! It is here! So we didn't have the bombs the first time we came here. And now we do. We have more than just bombs. We got bomb chews. Heck yeah. Go for it. Oh, what a horrible bomb chew. Come on, work better. There we go. Alright, we open up the pathway. And now we can walk through here. Pick up this. Voila. Another Gold Skulltula. But... that isn't it, because I want to say this room takes us to... Yes! Woohoo! This works out so well, because guess what? The next Skulltula is just beyond this room. Right? Yeah, okay. I would look so stupid if it wasn't. But there we go. So, revisiting Dodongo's Cavern was a success. We managed to find all the Gold Skulltulas we were looking for. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I don't know why I feel like I need to say that. But... I don't even want to progress any further. Can I just kind of leave? Let's just open up this door and see. This will take us out. Yes, it will. Nice. Look at that. And we're out. We're outside of this area. Let me head to the other side now. And I think that's it. I think we're pretty much done with everything this place has to offer. I showed off one of the rooms that could have had a Gold Skulltula. You know, I might show off one more since we're here before we end off the video. That way, for those following along, you know, let's say you just want to get all the Gold Skulltulas into Dogongos and you haven't gotten them when we originally gotten them, there should be also a hidden one here. Unless this isn't the original game. I might be thinking of the original game. But I'm going to double check. I'm going to see if I got this one or not. And... yeah, I'm pretty sure this one isn't one, actually. There isn't anything here. So we're good. Alright, sweet. We did it. We've looked through all the nooks and crannies of this temple, this dungeon, and I think we're now ready to leave this place. Obviously what we have next for us is Death Mountain itself, so we're in the right spot. You know, we revisited this area, but now it's time to take on the mountain itself and help all of the Gorons 7 years after, because things aren't looking good up there. I mean, if you look up, you'll see the red ring of death, and then these boulders just rolling down. Kinda uncool, but we'll figure out a way to that. So, anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'm so happy to bring back Ocarina of Time once again, but I think as we're going to end things off, you know, researching areas of old, and next time, we're probably either going to maybe research, you know, Jabu Jabu's belly, or we're actually going to make our way to Death Mountain, probably both. So, I hope you guys are excited for that. We're here in Kakariko, ready to make our way through the trail, and hopefully take it on. So, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Hopefully there will be no lag if there was lag in this video, because I'm noticing it right now. It's happening. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to try to get to the bottom of that for the next one. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all then. Bye!